大家好，我係香港賽馬會災難防護應變教研中心嘅 Tiffany， 會係今晚網上研討會嘅主持人。我哋今晚嘅主題係處理青少年於危機時期心理困擾嘅社區支援。近月嚟嘅社會狀況令到好多市民受到各種程度嘅情緒困擾，而年輕人係容易受到相關嘅情緒同埋心理壓力嘅群體之一。受到情緒困擾嘅人，包括年輕人，應該接受如臨床心理學家、社工同埋醫生等專業人員嘅治療。社區中嘅持份者，例如老師同埋家人，在支持青少年擺脱情緒壓力或者識別需要進一步干預嘅情緒問題嘅早期跡象，就起住好重要嘅補充作用。今晚總共有3位講者，第一位講者會用英文。咁講完之後呢，就會有10分鐘嘅 Q&A 嘅。咁之後呢，我哋就會轉做廣東話。第2位同第3位講者講完之後，我哋又會有第2輪嘅 Q&A。咁如果想喺 Q&A 裏邊發問呢，就請喺我哋個 Facebook 頁面呢個 video 嘅下面留言。由於時間關係，我哋只會回答講者專業知識範疇內嘅問題。咁以下落嚟，我會用返英文嚟介紹第一位講者嘅。Our first speaker, Dr. Alan Barrett, will be speaking from Manchester. Dr. Barrett is currently the consultant clinical psychologist and strategical clinical lead for adults at the Manchester Resilience Hub, for which he was the key driving force in establishing. He is responsible for coordinating the NHS psychological and mental health care for those directly affected by the Manchester Arena attack of May 2017. Alan is additionally the clinical lead for the largest military veterans psychological therapy service in England since its launch in 2011. With over 20 years of clinical experience, Alan is also an honorary professor at the School of Health Science, University of Salford in the UK. His topic tonight is Manchester, outreach, screening, and follow-up support for high-volume psychological distress. Alan, please.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the opportunity to speak at this webinar with you, especially during these very challenging times that you're experiencing. I'm going to share with you some information regarding a mass casualty incident that we had here in Manchester in the UK, and talk about the work that myself and my colleagues did to follow up on the psychosocial support needs of many people that were affected, and how we went about building support networks. So for those of you who are not familiar, Manchester is the 3rd largest city in the United Kingdom, in the north, and on May the 22nd in 2017, we had an incident where a suicide bomber detonated his device, killing himself and 22 children and adults as they were leaving a pop concert. We had more than 350 individuals physically injured, some of whom had life-changing physical injuries, and they attended over 43 different hospitals to have their needs met. Now, the types of psychological impacts that we witnessed following this incident were some of these ones that are on the screen. Because the incident affected mainly children and young people at the pop concert, we had situations where children who were perhaps teenagers started going back, climbing into their parents' bed at night time, and had proximity anxiety, whereby they always wanted to be very close to the caregiver. And sometimes it was the caregiver or the parent who didn't want the child to go out of their sight. We had young people who didn't take up their university places because they were too scared to leave their homes. We had parents feeling guilty for having purchased tickets or somehow facilitated the attendance at the concert. Many people displayed avoidance behavior and hypervigilance, with lots of people avoiding anywhere where there were crowds that resembled the crowd on the night. They would avoid transport systems. They would even avoid the city centre because it brought back reminders, would cause flashbacks, and they were having intrusive, unwanted images. There's a lot of nightmares reported, sleep disruption, an inability to concentrate and focus on schoolwork or occupational work. We had some people feeling quite ashamed and guilty about both their action on the evening and also perhaps their inaction, that maybe they didn't stop and help some of the injured, maybe they walked over some of the injured whilst they were trying to flee to protect themselves. And as we know, when you get trauma, we get a lot of physiological arousal in the body, lots of neurochemicals and hormones, and we get the classic fight, flight, and freeze response. And when you're unable to flee, then we see a lot more of the fight response. And so what we have witnessed is that there's a lot of persons directly affected who were caught up in the incident or witnessed the incident, that when they get activated, when they get reminded, they get very angry and very irritable. And we do know that when people don't feel safe, so when the anxiety rises and they're traumatized, it's often displayed in a kind of anger and aggression. We had people self-medicating with alcohol and drugs, so they caused some secondary problems. And then we had people whose mood became very depressed, they became very isolated, withdrawn, and we even had many people who became suicidal because of the witnessing of the incident. So here in the UK, services for children and for adults are sort of separated. There is a national health service that's free at the point of entry, but often it's child services and then adult services are separate. But it was clear to us that this was something that had impacted multiple generations. So we had children who attended the concert with their parents. We had grandparents who were perhaps babysitting other siblings at home, feeling powerless. They couldn't help. They couldn't get to the venue. We had other people waiting outside to collect young people to transport them home. So we decided that this was a whole generational approach that was needed, and we came together to form the Manchester Resilience Hub, which was an NHS clinically led service to enable us to support people with these clinical needs. We had a lot of support in the early days from our third sector colleagues, so people like the Red Cross were mobilised immediately, offering practical support. We had, because our incident was classed as a crime, we had a victim support service, and we have a Foundation for Peace that works with victims of terror. So we did a lot of work collaboratively with them. And then as we evolved, we worked with both the police, who had a lot of information in terms of they could corroborate people's attendance at the incident. So as we knew that their claims for support was valid. We had the council support, and then we also had, we did some work with the We Love Manchester Emergency Fund, which was the emergency fund that was set up after our incident, where members of the public donated money, and that money was made available to the bereaved families and the injured families, and a few other projects were paid for. We did have some sort of government-sanctioned social support websites, kind of social media closed platforms for victims to give them opportunity to communicate with one another for a bit of peer support. And I suppose the strengths of that was that it enabled organisations like ours to use that platform to distribute evidence-based material and information at the same time to people. Some of the downside of these types of platforms is that some people maybe misused them. They weren't perhaps moderated in the way that would have been helpful. And for some people, it became a bit of a toxic digital environment, and they've kind of opted out of it. So the hub is for anybody affected by the incident. So not just people who were in attendance, but all of the staff who operated at the scene of the incident, all of the emergency responders, family members. And one of the first things we did is we did, a bit like you're doing this evening, is we hosted some training events for our clinical colleagues from around the country. and just sort of did some trauma training update days and events for therapists as well, just to make sure that the workforce was ready for what we would assume would be kind of high volume effects. Now, one of the things that we had to do was to outreach to people. So we knew the venue was a 20,000 person capacity venue. We didn't know how many people were going to be affected. Our situation was a bit different because obviously the incident occurred at a ticketed event. Now, although it wasn't easy, we did manage to finally get contact details for persons who had purchased tickets for the event. And that enabled us, as the National Health Service, to reach out to people and let them know about the offers of support. We also used social media. This is one example on the slide here that was deemed an example of good practice, that we used to use a lot of Twitter. We did some Facebook Live Q&A sessions with children and young people. And it was really important to get out a consistent message. So you will have to think about how you're going to quality control the information that you distribute, because unfortunately, there are a few individuals and a few organizations that will take opportunities like this to put out unhelpful information. So we tried to ensure that all of our stakeholders were on the same page as to what is the right, appropriate, evidence-based information to be sharing. We also invited people to, we basically wrote to everybody that we knew had been affected and whose contact details we had. So certainly anybody who had attended hospitals because of injuries sustained due to the incident, anybody who had, was connected to anybody who had lost a life. So all of that information was kind of readily available from our partner agencies. And we emailed all of those individuals with a letter. And the letter was basically a letter that said something along the lines of, "Hi, we're thinking about you during these difficult times. We'd really like to know how you're doing. It would be really helpful if you would take part in this online wellbeing screening that we're set up." And we set up an online screening survey using validated psychological self-report measures to give us an idea as to what numbers of people might need intervention, because we didn't have capacity within our system to assess everybody in the usual manner. So we invited people to click on a link on an email that they'd received, populate the system with some demographic information, a little bit about their relationship to the incident, whether they were related to somebody who was injured, etc. And then they filled out these questionnaires. Two things happened. They got an immediate response, thanking them for their questionnaires and giving them some links to some internet-based good quality self-help material that they could be looking at, and information about how to access and refer themselves into psychological therapy. The second thing that happened was the algorithm that we put into the computer system allowed the computer system to score people's responses and cluster them for the clinicians. So when the clinicians would come into the office, and let's say, for example, 100 people did it overnight, the computer system would say which people were most symptomatic or most clinically risky, and then they would be the people that we would outreach to first and do a telephone triage sort of screening conversation with them. And then if indicated, we would facilitate them into appropriate care. We did that for the first, in the first 12 months, we did that every 3 months. And then ever since that, we've done it every 6 months. So we can track people's progress to see who's getting better, who's staying the same, and perhaps who's getting worse. So we did find that, for example, on the first anniversary of the incident, a lot of people who'd been doing okay suddenly weren't doing so well. So after the first year, our activity looked a little like this. So we had over 3,000 individuals open to us and getting psychological support. 2,000 of those were adults and over 1,000 were children. And one of the important things for the screening for us, for actually screening large volumes of the population, was to identify people that were quite clinically risky. So one of the questions we asked was around how many days a week do you think, do you have thoughts of that you'd be better off being dead? And over 200 people endorsed that item, saying that more than half the days of the week they felt like taking their own life because of this incident. And then when we contacted those people, we found that half of them actually had never accessed any professional support of any kind. So we think it was really valuable to do the outreach just to pick up people who don't tend to put their hands up, because a lot of people thought, well, I wasn't killed, I wasn't injured physically, so therefore I'm not really the kind of person that needs support. Whereas clearly they were very psychologically affected and benefited from the support that we could mobilise. So about a fifth of the people present at the incident are actually in contact with us. Some others may have just gone to mainstream services themselves and we've not captured them. And I guess for us, we found that for everybody that was physically injured, we had 10 times as many people who were psychologically injured. We've currently got way in excess of 3,500 people who we're still supporting, several years on. So we found that of everyone who's open to us, 65% were displaying symptoms that were consistent with post-traumatic stress. And we also learned that people who we got in touch with quicker, or people who took advantage of the offer sooner, they tended to be less symptomatic early on, and they also tended to have greater improvement across a range of psychological measures. So the sooner you can get these people who've been impacted, the better the outcomes. So the people who didn't come to us for maybe a year, they tended to be much more complex in presentation, and it took much more time to treat them successfully. I guess like yourselves, there's a lot of young people caught up in this incident, and for us, as I'm sure it is for you, young people tend to spend much of their time within education. So we decided that we would put on some clinically led and clinically facilitated educational conferences that were free to attend. We invited head teachers, people in charge of pastoral care or support of students to these free to attend conferences where we shared some information about the incident. We shared some information about recognizing psychological distress, and educated people who worked within the school environment as to at what point might this young person need professional help. And I think these conferences have been successful in a number of ways. Partly it's provided an opportunity for institutions to make links with one another for peer support between different schools and colleges. It allowed the sharing of best practice, because some of these schools, they did fantastic support on their own for their young people, and others less so. We were able, as health providers, to introduce all of the schools into the appropriate health pathways and how to navigate those to get the best outcome for their young people. And we also advocate at the Manchester Resilience Hub on behalf of students to get them support where needed. And that might be something simple like phoning up the school, asking whether or not it's possible that the young person can be excused from assembly, or perhaps could the young person have a personalised emergency evacuation plan, whereby if there's going to be a lockdown test or practice or a fire alarm test, that maybe the young person gets notified in advance, because they might have quite an adverse reaction to crowds of people running through the building. And that's been a successful kind of network building. Now, I mentioned the We Love Manchester Emergency Fund, who raised some money for those affected. One of the last things they spent the sort of last bits of their fund on was the commissioning of a short film. It's an animated film. It's something that we collaborated from the NHS on by providing the young people and given a bit of a clinical steer to the content. And really what we've got, if you want to visit this website, there's a 10-minute animated film purely targeted at schools and the education environment for just being how to start conversations and how to start thinking about looking out for and supporting psychological distress within your school environment. Now, all of the people speaking on it happen to be involved in the Manchester Arena attack, but it's broader. It's a broader product than that. And if there's anybody out there that would like to or is able to translate it into Cantonese, or we would be delighted and would be very happy to receive a copy back. We went to speak to our colleagues in Norway, who several years before our incident had the killings of children and young people on the island of Utøya. And one of the things that we were interested that they had done as a follow-up was create family days where members from different families could come together and share experiences. And we were getting a lot of feedback from people affected that they really wanted to have an opportunity to spend some time with other people who had experienced the same things as them. Now, although the concert was in Manchester, 80%, so 80% of the people that attended didn't live in Manchester. They lived in other regions and territories within the UK. So for some people, they might have been the only people at their school or the only person in their village who was kind of caught up in this incident. So we put on a number of recovery workshops. We're still doing them. We've got one on Saturday coming up. We've had them all around the country. They're a day-long workshop. They're very heavily staffed. They're an opportunity for families to meet, to talk about some of the issues, to be provided with some good quality information about how to look after themselves. And what you can see here are some of the activities that we also do with some of the children, which is we have the Hub Rock on one side, which is basically a bit of a transitional object for people that they kind of decorate, and they take it as a symbol of their strength, and they carry it with them, and other people place it in meaningful locations to them, and it kind of is a hard wearing, heavy grounding object. And the other picture is some resilience boxes where the young people are encouraged to identify resources that make them feel calm, safe, and strong. And it might be certain music tunes, it might be photographs, it might be perfumes, objects, and they kind of revert to those at times of high distress. We also then have a little bit of time separate from children and parents, where children have some time away from parents, and they explain how they don't want to upset mum and dad, so they don't talk about it. Parents then have a meeting with me, and they often they don't talk about it at home because they don't want to upset the young person or get into an argument. So we kind of do some systemic work. And 98% of individuals who've attended these family workshops have valued them and have wanted to do some more, would recommend them to other people. We've got a couple of journal papers out that describe some of what we've done and some of what we've learned. So you can maybe have a look at these in your own time. One has just got a few suggestions as to things you might think about the geographical disbursement, the idea about having a central register of persons affected, the role of transition points in people's lives when they start moving schools, moving to college. Often they might have been okay, but then they suddenly start struggling. This paper is the one that shows the psychological symptom trajectories of those affected and shows how many people improve over time and how many people are left with residual issues. And my last slide really is about not forgetting about the professional groups. Now, that might be yourselves who are on this webinar as teachers and staff within NGOs and government agencies. It is also people like the emergency services. We have found that not only are they often the last people to ask for help, but they're very conflicted. They're quite ambivalent, and sometimes they feel quite undeserving because they might have been put in a compromised situation where maybe they don't necessarily agree with what they have to do in their job role, and they feel a little bit outside of, they don't see themselves as victims per se, but a lot of them do struggle psychologically. We do have some international communities, and I guess today is a recognition of that. And we're here to support you as well, and just want you to prioritize your own self-care. So thank you very much, and I believe we might have a little bit of time if there's a question or two.
Hi, Alan. We've received some questions. So the first question is, first of all, thank you for your presentation. How would you comment on the effectiveness of mental health first aid and psychological first aid techniques? Are they supported by any evidence?
I think there's a lot of psychological first aid type interventions out there, and one of the problems is that it's not clearly defined as to what constitutes psychological first aid. If you ask different organisations, they'll give you different descriptions. We believe that there is good sort of ecological validity in doing things that instinctively seem appropriate. So we would encourage, in terms of early intervention, being around taking pressure off people, maybe taking some responsibility off them, encouraging that they get back into their routines, making sure that people are eating well, hydrating themselves, getting rest. I don't think we would encourage people to be forced to talk about their experience, but what we would encourage is that they're given an opportunity and a space within which, that if they choose to talk about it, there is a safe space that they can share and talk about how it's impacted on them. But otherwise, we have this kind of active monitoring phase where all of those practical things are encouraged in the first sort of 4 weeks post an incident. And we wouldn't really look to offer psychological intervention per se in terms of trauma-focused intervention until a bit later in somebody's recovery journey. I guess one of the challenges you have locally is we had a single incident which had a beginning and an end, and then we could allow a certain amount of time to pass before we then knew which people needed professional intervention. You have a kind of rolling pattern of traumas, and it's not really come to an end yet and not really resolved. And I think that's going to be a real challenge for yourselves.
Thank you. So we have two questions from the second commenter. So I'm going to ask the first one first, and we'll see if we have time for the second question. The first question is comorbidity a common problem? For example, depression plus dissociative symptoms, or complex PTSD plus psychotic symptoms plus substance abuse among your service users as assessed with the self-report measures. PCL5, do you also include measures of dissociation?
We don't include dissociation screening tools within our wellbeing screening. We deliberately, we had a lot of debates about this, but we felt it was important to get as many people to complete something sooner rather than later. And we all know that some of the psychometric testing can be quite, put a lot of demands upon the person completing it in terms of the number of items that they have to answer and the amount of time it takes. So we kept it very minimum. We had 9 questions around depression, 7 questions around anxiety and stress, 10 questions as a trauma screening tool, because all we needed to know was who was basically indicating that they needed to be assessed. And then we had some social functioning questions. We had 5 questions around people's sudden change in their ability to perform their day-to-day tasks. And then only then when people came through to the screening, had a triage, then they would get a more robust full assessment with a local provider who would do those other measures. In terms of comorbidity, there is a lot of comorbidity. There's a lot of comorbidity around ongoing aggression, behavioural problems, and a number of people were using things like substances as a way of self-medicating and coping or avoiding. Yeah, thank you.
Our third question is, what is the optimal time of starting a mental resilience hub? Thank you.
Good question. We felt it was important to do something as soon as we could. We didn't have one in place before our incident because most of our emergency planning in the UK is organised around localities. So each mental health trust will have a plan. Each government area, each town and city will have a plan. But when you get something that affects a whole nation, we didn't really have anything in place. So from start to finish, I was involved from a few hours after the incident, writing some guidelines, which has now appeared on some of our government websites. And within 7 weeks, we had a building that was fully staffed. We had a number of clinicians from children's services and adult services, as well as specialist services like the one I was working in. And we were live within 7 weeks. I had been involved in other outreach within the first few days, but in terms of the which felt like a lot, but actually in hindsight, I realized that was probably quite quick. And I think, you know, as quick as you can get one established would be good.
So the last question is, in addition to providing self-help links, workshops and education, do you also provide evidence-based interventions for those who screen positive for a trauma-related disorder, such as prolonged exposure therapy or EMDR, or do you refer them to specialized treatment providers?
So here in the UK, for the last 8 years or so, we've had a system called Improving Access to Psychological Therapies. And what it means is that there is free NHS psychological therapy for everybody across the UK. It's much better, say, in terms of access for adults than it might be for children and young people. And within that, we have everybody has capacity to offer trauma-focused cognitive behavioural therapy. We'll use bits of narrative therapy, bits of exposure therapy, and also eye movement desensitization and reprogramming. So we're lucky that we could pass people into their local provider to get that intervention. There was a few families that we did it ourselves for, because sometimes the services are divided into child and adults. And we felt it was really helpful to go and see the whole family unit and understand what was going on, because we found that some of the adults who could have decided not to because they wanted their child seen first. So there's something about sequencing of intervention as well that was quite important to monitor. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Barrett. I think that's the end of our Q&A session. So we'll move on to the second and third speakers. So, bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you very much. 咁以下落嚟咧，我就會用翻廣東話去介紹翻以下落嚟嗰兩位講者嘅。咁Professor Patrick 吳日南教授咧，就係而家喺香港浸會大學社會工作學系 嘅教授同埋系主任嚟嘅。咁自2018年起咧，佢都有出任為香港專業輔導協會嘅主席。咁吳教授喺過去20幾年嘅都從事喺精神病康復輔導、教學同埋督導工作嘅。咁佢就擁有家庭治療同埋認知治療學院認知治療資格。為咗加強本地專業輔導人員對創傷輔導工作嘅訓練呢，佢就於2002年協助喺美國邀請眼動身心重組療法，即係 EMDR 嚟香港提供培訓。咁佢嘅研究專業咧就包括精神病康復輔導、心理健康諮詢同埋個人同埋家庭嘅輔導嘅。咁吳教授嘅學術研究同埋論文，亦都發表喺唔同嘅國際學術期刊同埋出版書籍嘅章節。佢今日嘅 topic 咧就係如何關注近日社會事件對年青人嘅心理影響。咁我introduce 埋第三位 speaker 先。第三位 speaker 係 Dr. Stephen Mann 萬家輝博士。咁佢而家就現任香港浸會大學學生助理輔導長，擁有超過25年臨床經驗嘅臨床心理學家、輔導心理學家同埋職業治療師。咁佢就擁有精神動力心理治療、認知行為治療、眼動身心重整治療同埋接納及承諾治療等嘅專業培訓。咁佢喺香港、英國、澳洲、新西蘭等地方都擁有學會或者國家心理學家嘅註冊資格。咁文博士係一個好經驗豐富嘅教育家、研究員同埋心理危機及急救人員。咁鑑於佢嘅豐富嘅專業經驗，佢喺香港本地亦都係一位著名嘅評論員、演講者同埋作家。咁以下落嚟呢兩位 speaker 咧就會做咗佢哋 presentation 先，咁之後我哋最尾先至會有一個一齊嘅 Q&A 嘅。咁以下落嚟請吳教授。
好，多謝主持，多謝香港醫學專科學院嘅邀請。咁我好高興同大家分享一下，即係我一啲觀察啦，一啲嘅研究，就關於近期大規模事件咧，對青少年嘅年青人咧嘅心理嘅影響。嗱，咁我諗咧，今日咧我又分呢幾個主題啦，講下有啲研究或者有啲嘅調查咧，係關於一啲社會嘅即係示威嘅行動喺香港啦，對一啲青年人嘅影響啦，同埋咧係有啲咩嘅即係心理嘅壓力啊對佢哋啊，或者甚至可能有冇啲疾病啊，精神上病。咁咧，我首先要講解一下一啲背景啊。其實近期咧，即係嗰個大規模嘅社會事件、衝突事件咧，我哋講即係參與嘅人咧，其實就唔係單一個族群或者一個團體嘅。其實大家都可以睇咧，最細個嘅即係俾警察捉嘅人，可能係13歲，亦都可能有啲去到40幾歲大嘅年紀大嘅人都有。嗰個範圍其實都好闊啦。個年齡嘅族群其實唔係單一班嘅叫青年人，其實係可能係年青啲嘅人啦，可能大家可以睇到。咁佢哋個學歷背景可能由中學啊到大學，甚至出嚟做緊嘢嘅人都有嘅。其實咁另外就我都因為近來嘅社會事件咧，其實都係同政治嗰個睇法有關嘅。咁大家即係都可以睇下，即係我都喺網上邊抄下一啲嘅討論啦發覺原來參與即係呢啲嘅社會嘅事件嘅一啲人咧，有俾人哋叫做評論佢哋係，譬如話有啲叫和理非嘅人啦，有啲叫做勇武熱狗啦，或者有啲叫做港豬啦，甚至有叫做左膠，即係其實係好多元化嘅。即係其實咧唔係單一話係某一班人不過就即係大家可以理解下咧，即係呢啲嘅即係參與嘅人士其實咧係唔同嘅人都有參與嘅，不過佢哋扮演嘅角色可能有啲唔同，亦都受影響嘅人咧，我哋都要了解咧，唔單止淨係參加喺遊行示威嘅人，其實可能係觀眾或者睇電視節目嘅人都受到影響甚至佢家人都直接或者間接受到影響。嗱，我即係想借鑑一下，因為咧近期嘅研究咧都未曾有好總體嘅結果，但係究竟參加呢啲活動或者呢啲運動嘅人，佢哋嘅背景係點嘅咧？我就睇翻2014年相似嘅，譬如話叫做雨傘運動啦即係當時咧年青人佔咗61%嘅百分比，但係26個百分比嘅係學生，58個百分比咧係啲做緊白領嘅啲工人。咁呢個係 Chan and Lee 係2014公佈嘅呢個結果。 2015年咧，院咧亦都做咗一個咁嘅研究，就其實44%嘅人咧係18歲到29歲嘅。咁2019年係點樣咧嚇？我哋都要有等下個結果。但係其實2019年咧，呢個可能大家睇得唔係好清楚，即係上面最頂嗰行咧，即係6月9號係第一次嘅一啲嘅運動或者示威。其實呢個研究就去到8月4號啫。其實8月4號之後就8月31號啊，甚至10月1號都有嘅。咁但係我睇翻呢個結果咧，你會發覺到咧個年齡組群咧，其實都係年青人係比較多啲喎，真係。譬如年青人嘅意思咧，大概係20至到24歲，25歲到29歲，即係嗰個年齡組群。喺8月4號啦，攞最新嗰個咧，佢哋都有28%，同埋21%，即係超過咗差唔多接近50%啊年青人。咁啊，佢哋個背景係咩咧？你可以睇到咧，用翻最右邊嗰行啦嚇，就係呢個8月4號嘅嗰個事件咧，就係你會睇到咧，參與嘅人咧，佢哋大部分係呢個大專為主啊，77% 啊，大家可以睇到啊，77.8%。就算前一次都係8月4號喺將軍澳啦，8月4號喺上環啦，呢兩個活動啊，都係大概都70幾個%， 76啊77%。咁可以講咧，其實都係年青人為主，都冇錯啦。其實係。咁我哋浸會大學咧社會科學院都做過一個研究，就喺呢個8月27號到8月30號咧，想睇一睇，即係由呢個6月9號個運動之後咧，到呢個8月中間呢段時間咧，有冇一啲嘅即係啲參加呢個示威啊或者運動嘅人咧，佢哋對佢有咩影響咧？心理個影響。咁我哋就做咗一啲電話訪問，就訪問咗大概317個個案咁樣樣。咁我哋嘅訪問就係主要用世界衛生組織個 WHO5 嘅一個量表啦，5條問題嘅。呢個主要係量度佢哋嘅正能量嘅正面情緒。咁另外一個就係Davidson 嗰個心理呢個創傷壓力創傷後壓力嘅一個量表啊，呢個17條問題。咁啊中文版。咁另外我哋就問咗啲其他啲幾條問題，譬如話你覺得最重要嘅朋友有幾支持你啊？同埋你屋企人啊支唔支持你對呢啲社會嘅參與啊？同埋參與咗呢啲活動幾多次啊？即係呢啲活動。咁同埋有冇睇呢個社交媒體啊？咁樣樣啊？我哋發覺咧呢個就係嗰個WHO 嗰5條啦，都係正面嘅能量。譬如講我感到快樂啊、心情舒暢啊、寧靜啊、放鬆啊等等啊。咁啊，另外呢個就係Davidson 嗰個創傷後嘅壓力量表咧，就都係講一啲創傷後壓力嘅一啲症狀嘅即係主要係譬如話佢會唔會有啲夢境啊、發夢啊，或者係就曾經重歷呢個嘅問題啊，或者係譬如話咧，佢會唔會感到不舒服啊等等、不愉快啊等等啊咁樣樣啊咁啊個結果咧，我想俾大家睇下咧。嗱，我哋個對象咧就因為電話訪問，就唔係喺當場喺嗰個社會運動啊或者示威裏邊去訪問啲人，所以睇到嗰個訪問個結果嘅對象咧比較係 diverse 嘅，即係大概50歲以下度啦即係50歲以下度咧，即係有成40幾個%度啦即係50歲以下。咁啊，但係嗰個發覺咧，我哋可以揾出個結果咧，就都係幾重要嘅。即係揾咗3個嘅預測嘅因子係咩咧？就係我哋發覺咧，如果即係嗰啲受訪者佢哋嘅一啲嘅睇法或者係對社會嘅事件睇法咧，如果佢係得到佢朋友嘅支持咧，佢哋個心理健康係比較好啲嘅。健康比較好啲，即係正面嘅情緒啊，同埋佢嗰個即係創傷後嘅壓力咧係比較少嘅。調翻轉喎。即係如果佢哋嗰個受訪者咧，佢每日花喺社交媒體嘅時間越多咧，其實心理健康就越差嘅喎。同樣地，曾經參加唔同界別所舉辦嘅，即係呢個特別呢個逃犯條例嘅活動咧，佢哋心理健康比較差。差嘅意思即係話佢嗰個創傷壓力，即係創傷後壓力嗰個症狀比較多啲啊，同埋正面個情緒咧係比較少啲嘅。咁我哋睇翻咧 其實咧，即係我哋理解翻近期嗰個社會事件咧，好多時候咧，我觀察咧就係唔係單一就係呢個逃犯條例而造成嘅影響。其實咧，社會裏邊嘅年青人咧，其實係或者社會參與呢啲運動嘅人士，佢哋個心理影響咧，或者心理個素質咧，其實係受到一直以嚟啊咁多年裏邊嘅一啲事件累積落嚟嘅結果嘅。即係大家可以諗翻下，2003年即係呢個所謂嗰個23條啦，2003年利東街啦，就2006年、07年天星碼頭啦、皇后呢個碼頭啦，嗰個遷拆啦，2010年就嗰個反高鐵啦，2012年嗰個即係反國教啦，2014年就係嗰個佔中啦。其實呢一系列咧嘅事件咧，慢慢一件一件事累積落嚟嘅結果嘅，即係一啲嗱，你可以想像一下，2003年咧嗰個人嗰個參與嘅人，如果係17歲，到而家幾多歲啊？36歲喎。即係如果你話2003年嗰陣時佢係20歲，到而家佢係39、40歲嘅喎。所以難怪即係嗰啲參與嘅人咧，佢係由嗰度累積落嚟，對社會嘅即係憤怒啊，對一啲嘢嘅即係話不滿啊。特別咧喺咁多件事件裏邊咧，其實就可能累積到即係一件接一件咧，即係一啲嘅唔成功啦嚇，未滿足到佢哋嘅期望啦，可能嚇，即係呢個咁啊，會引發咗嗰啲唔同嘅情緒出現啦。即係你會睇到嗱，好多時候，譬如話啲大概呢啲事件啊累積㗎啦，可能都係譬如話會可能產生咗重複嘅失敗嘅經驗咧，會不信任啦。會係有啲怨恨啦、挫折啦，覺得厭煩啊，有啲人可能係甚或咧係沮喪啊、恐慌啊或者失望啊，可能有啲人會覺得自己冇價值感啊，或者係內疚啊、無助啊、失敗啊、甚至有羞恥啊，最後咧可能即係有啲人亦都會係即係嬲怒啦、憤怒啊。其實呢啲嘅情緒咧，其實係唔係單一嘅，可能佢係有幾樣嘅情緒同時出現，即係佢會係一個叫做搖擺啊或者擺動 swing 啊，我哋叫 emotional swing， 亦都可能喺佢個認知上邊咧造成一啲失調啊。有啲人咧就會產生一啲譬如白色恐慌啊、白色恐怖嘅呢個經驗啊、內疚啊等等。嗱，我哋講下呢個情緒即係 emotional 即係情緒嗰個擺動咧。有啲人咧。即係可能已經係從最初嗰陣時候係由嗰個信任變咗不信任啦。由呢個嬲怒咧係變咗呢個憤怒啦。即係我哋叫做惱羞成怒係咪？即係特別有啲人咧，可能係重複失敗咧，最終佢梗係會發怒啦。會係煩惱啦，會覺得好孤單啊！整件事即係一路落嚟，即係經歷咗4個月啦。最近呢件事嚇，其實好多嘢咧好難同人哋分享嘅。家人又分享唔到，朋友又分享唔到，因為大家意見唔一樣，有內疚啦、羞恥啦，或者甚至可能係有挑釁性嚇，甚至可能係即係畏懼一啲嘢啊、侵犯啊，或者甚至係 terror 啊等等啊，即係啲恐怖啊。嗱，呢啲嘅情況咧，有好多時候係喺內心裏邊自己感受，但係其實咧喺屋企裏邊咧，同其他人啊，即係個家庭嘅關係咧，亦都受到影響啊。好多嘅即係參與嘅人士咧，我哋發覺咧，佢哋喺即係參與嘅活動裏邊咧，喺屋企裏邊亦都產生好多嘅矛盾啊、衝突即係家庭裏邊即係衝突咧，就係以往嘅即係大家一致性啊，屋企裏邊嗰個關懷啊、支持啊，已經係可能失去咗好多都係，甚至有啲屋企人咧，有啲參與者可能係屋企人排斥添。因為大家嗰個政見唔一樣啊，即係排斥嘅情況，甚至可能真係有啲真係有衝突，有言語上嘅衝突啦，肢體上嘅衝突啦，意見不一啦，即係好多時候，因為咧意見不一咧，好多時候就你依你嘅，我依我嘅，大家都選擇性去睇一啲嘢，好難溝通。即係嗰個情況就係話，即係我哋好多時候咧，即係其實咧背後裏邊、深入裏邊咧，好多嘅參與者咧。佢都想人哋明白佢啊，想人哋去了解佢，聽佢講嘢，同埋係想人哋照顧、即係關懷佢，同埋係愛護佢。嗱，好多時候咧，亦都會產生一個叫做白色恐怖嘅現象出現， 即係有啲人會有恐慌啦，驚咧，即係參與者會面對一啲社會恐慌，會俾人攻擊啦。呢個俾人攻擊咧，可能唔單止係警察嘅攻擊喎，可能係一啲暗地裏嘅攻擊啊。譬如話，可能係俾人起底啊，俾人哋係即係語言上面嘅攻擊啊，或者政治嘅打壓啦，唔容納到對方嘅意見啊，等等啊，呢啲啊，咁啊，呢啲可能呢啲所謂白色嘅恐怖咧，可能會喺工作上邊啊，甚至係學習上邊啊，甚至係老闆啊、上司下屬上邊。所以點解要戴口罩咧，就好明顯啦啊。咁啊，其實白色恐怖即係究竟係佢嗰個即係嗰個人嘅白色恐怖，佢喺個腦海裏邊係啲咩嘢咧？佢可唔可以同人哋講咧？有好多時候咧，為咗避免呢個被人白色恐怖咧，有啲人就會見人就講人話，即係其實都幾辛苦嘅，即係冇人去分享得到，冇咗一個自主性，變咗慢慢就會孤立自己啦。就點樣去解決咧？呢個好多時候咧就產生一個恐慌。呢個恐慌咧，即係會產生，譬如話有啲人會好擔心啦，日日都生活喺惶恐裏邊啊，即係驚恐啊，有苦惱啊。驚嚇啊等等啊，咁有啲會即係焦慮啦，甚至係不安啊。呢個繃緊 tenderness 咧，就好多時候好多人都會係我自己搭地鐵啦，即係我頭先都分享過，搭地鐵咧好多時候，我搭地鐵見到好多人企喺度喎，個個都戴口罩啊，咁我即時諗啊，哎呀，呢啲人有冇係參與過示威啊？有冇做過啲咩嘅行動啊？咁咧？咁啊，對我嚟講，即係可能都特別嗰個醒覺性係會高啲嘅情況出現啦。咁啊，同埋咧，好多時候咧，即係我哋作為即係朋友啦我哋即係要處理或者要幫助我哋嘅朋友咧，其實要了解多啲，即係我哋啲朋友周圍嘅人咧，佢哋會唔會有好多時候會即係嗰個講説話，即係會好緊張啊，好 nervous 啊即係會唔會講嘢咧？會好震咁樣講説話啦，同埋係講説話唔穩定。呢啲其實都係恐懼啊，即係嘅表現嚟嘅。會唔會無端端喊啦、大叫啦？會唔會逃避一啲嘢唔去做，或者走開咗啦？即係做下啲嘢擺低咗，或者會唔會係自己隱蔽咗自己咧即係唔出街咧，或者係唔能夠喐動咧，或者甚至可能係好眼定定啊，好似即係個腦裏邊咧，俾一啲嘢係充塞咗咁樣，或者講唔到嘢，咁其實呢啲都係一啲恐慌嘅表現咁我哋都要了解下，譬如呢啲恐慌咧，其實最終會令到一啲人咧係可能會自己唔能夠控制自己，不知所措，失去咗控制嘅能力，甚至咧可能係一啲人咧，如果成日都沉迷喺一啲過去咗嘅一啲嘅恐慌嘅事件即係成日重複個腦裏邊諗同埋咧成日諗下，哎呀會唔會我親人會失去啊，或者係會失敗啊，甚至係有啲即係我哋會覺得係叫做係失去自我感失去現實感覺得我唔係我啊，覺得咦呢個係咪真係發生咗啊？呢啲事件一啲解離或者理解嘅一啲嘅狀態自己都唔知道自己喺邊度，失去咗方向感等等，甚至可能對啲事件有啲麻木震驚可能有啲人咧，即係會係因為呢啲焦慮或者係即係啲怨恨等等咧，佢會係變咗係一個憤怒亦都會有啲人係內疚有啲負面嘅情緒會出現啦。咁好多時候除咗情緒之外咧，另外一個就會影響嘅人咧，會影響人嘅咧就係佢個 cognitive 認知嘅失調 cognitive dissonance。其實認知失調咧，好多時候情緒係即係表現出嚟啦，但係其實呢個認知咧喺呢啲社會事件裏邊咧，好多人咧都會面對咗一啲認知嘅衝突，過往嘅價值觀咧，可能對佢依家睇緊嘅嘢可能唔一致。我哋2014年就係即係佔領中環愛與和平啦，係咪？但係點解會發展到依家即係咁即係啲警察會打啲示威者嘅咧，而係大家會有一個暴力嘅情況出現咧？警察明明係保護人噶嘛，係咪？同埋咧係父母咧係唔聽子女嘅話嘅喎，朋友又唔信任 即係可以得過喎。咁呢個好似變成咗對我哋自己固有嘅一啲認知嘅系統有好大嘅衝擊嚇。咁啊呢個衝擊咧就造成一啲不失調啦。咁點解要改變咧？即係一定要即係做一個認知嘅重組啊！即係呢個過程咧，唔係一朝一夕可以做到嘅，可以咁講。其實係需要一段好長嘅時間，即係一個人咧慢慢先係調適翻佢對社會嘅事件啊、一啲嘅睇法啊等等先得。咁啊，對整個社會、對整件事件、對自己個人生價值啊、對自己個生命啊，重新找尋翻一個嘅意義，建立一套新嘅思維，一啲開放啊、積極嘅一啲嘅諗法嚇。咁啊，好似我呢度即係個表咁樣啦。嗱，即係對呢個修改逃犯條例嘅社會事件個感受咧，好多人都係即係首先係抑鬱、悲觀，即係第一啦嚇感受，可能變成係憤怒、敵對、唔信任。喺行為上邊咧，有啲人就會係自暴自棄，唔接受現實，或者甚至惱羞成怒啊，打人。咁個想法就覺得自己係失敗者，冇價值啊，對前途無望啦。即使已經辛苦咗參與，佢都唔能夠成功。咁我哋如果再即係要幫佢，即係一定要幫佢建立一個開放啊、積極嘅想法。就譬如話，雖然即係一路做嘅成績唔係好好，但係自己盡咗力咧，我可以再參與其他嘅活動。個效果可能唔會短時間出現，但係都算對社會有交代啦嚇。咁啊，如果能夠做得到呢一樣嘢咧，佢個感受咧就會開朗啲啊、積極啲啊、心境平和啲啊，亦都行為上邊咧更加了解佢自己嘅能力啊，積極面對將來啊。嗱，其實除咗呢個即係頭先講即係一啲情緒同埋認知上面嘅失調之外咧，仲有其他嘅一啲心理嘅障礙或者疾病會可能有關嘅，譬如話一啲PTSD 啦，一啲嘅即係急性嘅壓力症狀啦，我就唔詳細講啦。嗱，咁啊特別講下 PTSD 同埋呢個即係急性壓力咧係有關嘅。咁啊即係創傷後綜合症啦，呢個就係點咧？好多時候有啲人咧經歷咗呢啲事件，特別係重複啊，佢哋就會可能會有一個再次經驗呢個創傷事件嘅感覺，可能腦海裏邊又會有啲叫做 flashback 啊，情景啊再現啊，夢境啊，可能行為上邊佢哋就會有逃避啦，唔想去嗰個地方參與啦，唔想回憶嗰件事。情緒上邊可能會麻木啦，冇興趣啊，對社會又產生疏離啊，情緒反應，甚至可能有啲警覺性嘅增加，即係可能啪一拍佢會彈起啦，睡眠會係困難啊等等啊呢啲啊。咁另外一個有關嘅咧就係一啲急性嘅壓力嘅障礙啊，呢個係即係急性壓力障礙咧，其實係就係一樣，即係好似同頭先嗰個創傷後呢個壓力症候群一樣。不過呢個急性壓力嘅障礙咧，主要係講一啲人咧係短時間少過1個月，由3天到1個月。而呢個 PTSD 咧就主要係講1個月之後。點解1個月之後咧？因為1個月之內咧，嗰個人咧有自己抗疫嘅能力，可以面對，可以處理到嘅嚇。咁啊，點樣去解決咧？即係我諗最後呢張 PowerPoint 我只能夠話咧，嗱，好多時候咧一啲咁嘅大型嘅社會事件咧，一定係對人產生喺情緒上邊同埋認知上邊有失調嘅嚇。點樣去處理咧？每個人都要重新去揾一啲方法去適應。最好嘅方法咧就係話揾一個好嘅朋友去分享啦。如果唔係咧，就需要揾一啲即係專業人士去幫手啦。嗱，即係處理過呢件事，呢啲事件處理咗之後咧，個人嘅情緒同埋呢個認知嘅情況咧，會產生一個新嘅平衡狀態嘅 homeostatic。嗱，呢個新嘅平衡狀態咧，依家即係有啲研究就話呢叫 post-traumatic growth， 即係創傷後嘅成長啊。創傷後成長咧，呢啲人咧就即係經歷咗呢啲事件之後咧，佢就會有個勇氣建立，同埋佢有個新嘅抗疫嘅能力，對社會、對自己、對人咧，佢重新有一套嘅價值同埋一種信念啊。譬如話咧，佢對自己啦，對自己嘅能力會唔同咗啦，對人嘅關係更加會係即係珍惜。對生命嘅睇法更加珍惜，不單係人嘅生命，可能一花一草一樹一木啊， 同埋咧係可能有啲靈性嘅追求。咁整體嚟講咧，就係一個新嘅即係環境啊，新嘅境界咧就會出現㗎啦。咁呢個就係即係我即係今日嘅報告嚇，多謝。
咁以下落嚟第3位講者 Dr. Man。
應該係我諗我會好簡單啊，因為時間關係啦，咁同埋我今日想講嘅嘢就理論性比較少啲，研究性亦都比較少啲嘅嘢。咁因為過去呢3個月、4個月啦，3個零月啦，咁其實大家都面對緊好多唔同嘅困難，亦都好多唔同嘅困擾，甚至乎我估好多喺前線工作嘅老師啦、社工啦、一啲精神健康嘅一啲工作嘅朋友啦，其實都面對好多困難。咁我諗今日我會好短咁樣講幾個要點，就究竟遇到呢啲情況嘅時候，遇到呢啲後生仔，甚至乎一啲受到創傷嘅人嘅時候點去處理？我諗其他嗰啲好多理論性嘅嘢咧，大家可以喺書啊，或者可以參考翻頭先吳教授啊，或者Alan 嗰啲一啲嘅 PowerPoint。咁所以我諗今日我講嘅就會比較實戰少少嘅。第一樣嘢我估喺可能喺而家收睇緊嘅一啲朋友咧，可能會都有經驗係見過或者遇過一啲你嘅個案啊，或者學生咧係有一啲咁嘅情況，即係例如你知道佢參與咗一啲嘅示威遊行或者一啲激烈嘅行動，咁我估佢翻嚟之後有好多嘅唔同嘅情緒啊、唔同嘅困擾啊，或者有啲精神狀態咧，其實你可能要面對要處理嘅。咁我一陣間落去就係圍繞住呢一點去同大家分享一下。我諗第一樣嘢大家要學識或者大家要知道嘅係，當你遇到一啲咁嘅學生或者一啲咁嘅個案嘅時候，第一樣嘢你要有個心理準備，就係你要做咗一啲我哋相對嚟講比較基本嘅或者一啲基礎嘅一啲所謂screening 或者評估或者篩選先。3樣嘢，第一就係究竟嗰個個案或者學生有冇一啲傷害自己嘅傾向。呢個好重要，因為我哋有好多研究都知道，其實喺 PTSD 或者一啲創傷後嘅情況，尤其是已經係3個月咁耐，好多時候嘅情緒會引致一啲即係好有啲衝動去傷害自己嘅。咁呢個係第一個大家一定要處理嘅，去做一個 screening 嘅嘢。第二樣嘢頭先吳教授講過啦，就係一啲dissociative disorder 理解嘅一啲狀態。咁呢個我唔詳細講啦。咁你可以睇因應翻個 PowerPoint 去揾一啲嘅相關資料。第3樣嘢就係 screen for PTSD，即係究竟佢有冇創傷後壓力嘅一啲情況。咁呢個我諗好簡單講咧，其實我哋睇一個人學生又好，個案又好，究竟佢有冇一啲嘅創傷嘅反應，或者一啲 maladaptive response， 或者一啲不理想、不適應嘅一啲情緒反應嘅時候咧，其實有好多個原則嘅，好多個原因或者好多個基礎嘅原因嘅。咁我諗我哋嘅目的同一般嘅輔導有啲分別嘅。點解我會咁樣講咧？就係當你遇到一啲嘅朋友仔、後生、學生咩都好啦，佢哋遇到啲咁大嘅挫折嘅時候咧，可能輔導係要較後期嘅情況先至可以開始。因為佢喺職場面對嘅時候，尤其是今次好特殊，頭先 Alan 都有講過，即係我哋係一個不停咁樣創傷嘅一個經歷嚟嘅。即係可能喺6月開始，6月9號、6月跟住7月1號、7月21號一路咁樣落嚟，每一次嘅衝擊都大，每一次嘅創傷都大。而喺呢啲咁嘅情況咧，我諗喺輔導嗰個角度，可能係要一個長時間。咁當你遇到一啲好危急、好職場嘅時候咧，咁嗰個處理就會唔同。而嗰樣嘢，我諗好大程度就係點樣去令到佢可以喺一個我哋所謂唔平衡嘅狀態變翻一個平衡嘅狀態。咁有幾個方法啦。呢個我唔詳細講啦。我想講時間關係，我想講一啲比較實在啲嘅嘢。咁呢幾個係一啲我哋嘅所謂危機處理介入嘅一啲model 或者模式啦。包括 equilibrium model 啦、context model 啦、social psychosocial transition model。其實頭先吳教授都講咗一啲㗎啦。咁呢啲係一啲技巧或者一啲模式或者 model 去跟即係去 follow 去點樣做啦。 但係咧，我估實戰上好多同事咧都會有機會遇到呢啲朋友嘅時候，都要問一個問題嘅，就係究竟我一班人40個學生，或者我一級有幾百個學生，究竟邊啲人會比較容易受創傷影響，而有乜嘢人係比較容易受呢啲危機影響而出現啲情緒困擾，甚至乎創傷壓力嘅。咁呢啲就係一啲或者一啲嘅條件啊，或者一啲指標咧。有啲可能係人咧，未必係全部有晒嘅，可能係一樣或者兩樣。例如啲乜嘢咧？即係佢唔能夠去周圍揾人幫手啦，佢唔識得從一啲錯誤啊或者啲經驗中學習啦，即係呢啲係佢要不嬲都有係一啲咁嘅情況。第三就係可能佢成日都重複做犯翻個同樣嘅錯誤嘅重複嘅。佢亦都係有以前嘅一啲嘅創傷啊，或者一啲危機嘅時候，佢未有辦法處理嘅，即係做唔到啊。頭先阿林教授講一啲所謂 post-traumatic growth， 即係創傷後嗰啲成長。跟住佢對人係有啲疏離嘅。佢有一啲就係情緒啊，或者一啲精神問題嘅一啲病歷嘅。自我感或者自尊比較低啦。同埋一啲比較衝動嘅人啦。有一啲藥物唔用啦，或者有一啲傷害自己或傷害人嘅一啲歷史啦，同埋成日轉地方住嘅，成日都唔同地方住嘅。呢一類啦，都係一啲嘅 indicator， 一啲指標，令到我哋去諗一諗，深入咁去睇一睇，究竟呢個人係咪一啲比較容易受到創傷影響嘅人？職場啦，咁如果我真係遇到一個人有一啲咁樣嘅問題啦，原來佢都係比較衝動嘅，佢有好多創傷都未解決嘅。咁你職場點樣認識到呢個人就係有創傷危機、有創傷嘅影響咧？幾樣嘢。我哋要知道咧，就係每一個人對於創傷嘅反應都好唔同。有啲人會喊大叫，有啲人會識得講出嚟，有啲人係唔會講，有啲人會匿埋。我哋有啲人會係麻木咗啊，甚至乎可能係同世界隔絕，自己同個世界有一個好大嘅隔離啊。咁呢一類都係一啲唔同嘅人。咁所以你要認識或者你要揾到一啲邊啲人係喺一個創傷嘅情況底下咧，你必須要知道究竟佢平時嘅歷史啦，你同佢溝通嘅時候，佢搬以嚟佢點樣表達自己情緒咧？呢啲你都要知嘅嘢。咁如果可以嘅話，你處理佢哋嘅時候，應該從佢嘅朋友啦，或者佢哋嘅親人啦，或者其他嘅一啲同佢相關嘅人士去得到更加多嘅資料，呢個人點樣表達嘅情緒，同埋佢有冇一啲比較destructive 嘅行為之前，同埋佢有冇一啲可能喺功能上高，譬如佢會有絕過學啊。同屋企好多嘅衝突啊，或者同朋友好多嘅衝突，呢啲咁嘅歷史其實都可以幫你去認識究竟呢個人係咪真係會已經係一個危機嘅狀態入邊。好啦，呢啲就係一啲嘅表現啦，即係當佢真係喺危機入邊嘅時候，有一紮嘅。我諗比較常見嘅咧就係而家喺香港呢個咁特殊嘅情況，比較常見嘅咧就係一啲我抽幾個就比較係。confusions， 咩叫 confusions？ 即係佢好模糊啊。點解會咁嘅？我應該點咧？我可以點咧？呢個係其中一個，其實已經係 crisis 嘅情況。跟住好 desperate， 我一定要做呢啲嘢，我一定要繼續，我一定要堅持。即係呢一類，亦都係一啲係 crisis 嘅一啲狀態啦。仲有 hopeless 啦，即係佢冇晒希望啦，冇晒一啲嘅。對未來嘅一啲前景嘅一啲渴望啊，或者一啲感受啦，跟住就係 numbness 呢個係比較多嘅，即係咩咧？就係佢突然之間好似唔想 feel 到任何嘢，佢亦都冇一啲對環境啊、對人啊、對事情嘅一啲感受。其實我有啲個案而家就係咁樣，即係佢喺參與咗好多活動之後，或者參與好多嘅示威勇武啊衝突之後咧，其實佢而家突然之間會覺得佢咩都唔想知，咩都唔想理，佢有一個好大嘅一個我哋所謂心理上嗰個麻木。咁呢啲都係一啲俾你認清究竟嗰個人係咪一啲危機當中嘅。跟住當我哋知道啦，有個人有危機啦，有啲你嘅個案，你嘅學生真係處於呢個狀態嘅時候。記住佢哋喺呢啲咁嘅狀態嘅時候處理我哋所謂資訊咧，有啲好唔同平時嘅一啲反應嘅幾樣嘢。第一，佢哋通常咧就會將所有嘅信息都簡化咗嘅。 即係佢哋會將譬如可能有好多嘅唔同嘅睇法，好多唔同嘅角度，佢哋會好簡化咗一啲嘅唔同嘅信息，而變成一個好單一嘅一個結論嘅。第二就係佢哋會好堅守佢哋自己嘅想法。呢個亦都係好唔一定係邊一邊嘅朋友嘅。總之佢哋會好堅守自己嘅想法，跟住咧佢哋會不停咁揾一啲資料去支持自己嘅睇法，不停咁去，跟住最尾嗰樣先至係一個我自己認為係一個比較大嘅問題，就係佢哋對於自己揾到嘅資料嘅第一反應就係覺得係最真個反應嚟㗎，即係最真嘅資料嚟。佢第一下佢聽到嗰個就係嗰個㗎。咁其他你再同佢講咩咧，其實都好難影響到佢。呢個係喺一個危機狀態入邊，我哋處理資料嘅一啲嘅觀察嚟嘅。咁呢啲你要認清。咁所以喺呢個狀態情況底下咧，你要小心同佢溝通，否則你講第一句佢唔啱聽嘅話咧，佢就已經唔當你係嗰啲即係可以繼續傾落去嘅人嚟㗎啦。咁即係所以呢啲嘢全部我哋作為危機處理嘅人都要知道嘅嘢嚟。好啦，有乜嘢嘢可以做咧？嗱，我哋話可能危機處理同一個輔導可能係一個好唔同嘅一個角度。咁究竟喺危機處理我哋做咩咧？有好多喺唔同國家喺外國嘅一啲危機處理嘅團隊咧，其實佢哋都有個 observation， 都有啲觀察同埋一啲嘅研究得翻出嚟，就係其實最快最好去處理一啲危機或者去令到一個危機狀態嘅人平復落嚟咧，就係用唔同嘅感官去 engage 佢哋，去幫佢哋，包括咩咧？聲啦、視覺啦、聽覺啦、嗅覺啦、觸覺啦。如果你能夠善用呢幾個唔同嘅一啲senses 嘅時候，呢啲感覺嘅時候咧，其實可以好快令佢平復。而我自己嘅經驗或者好多我一啲唔同國家嘅朋友嘅經驗就係、其實咧 touch 咧，即係觸摸咧係一個好有效嘅一個方法去幫佢哋平靜落嚟。觸摸唔係叫你做啲咩嘢，其實拖住手已經係一個好好嘅方法。有一個外國嘅朋友做好多危機嘅時候，佢有一個分享就係、當個世界好唔 human 嘅時候咧，你拖住佢就已經好 human。咁佢就會好容易會同你有一個溝通或者一個依附作用就會產生。咁呢個我諗係大家都要明白。咁其他我都應該慢慢去詳細講。仲有你自己第二個好重要、最重要嘅方法嘅要點就係你自己要平復。如果你唔係一個好平復嘅人嘅話咧，當你自己都係一個危機嘅時候咧，你去處理另外一個人嘅危機咧，你就會攬埋一齊去危機㗎啦。即係呢個係一個我哋都要知道嘅嘢。跟住呢個係頭先講緊嘅嘢啦。我哋真係處理一個危機嘅時候，一個危機嘅個案嘅時候咧，其實我哋有幾樣嘢一定要點要知道。第一，我哋要知道嗰個壓力喺邊度嚟，唔好以為所有人喺呢個運動或者喺呢件事上高受到嘅壓力都一樣，其實非常之唔同。有啲人係因為一啲好感動嘅事而有壓力，有啲人係因為有一啲好衝突嘅場面有壓力，有啲人係自己自身感受，有啲人係睇到電視，所有人都會唔同。咁第一樣嘢我哋要知道，因為當我哋知道個壓力嘅來源嘅時候咧，我哋先知道佢當一刻嗰個情緒反應究竟係多咗定少咗，我哋先至從而可以評估到究竟我哋應該點樣處理佢。跟住就係用一啲感受啊、感知啦，一啲我所謂 quick relief， 即係好快嘅一啲創傷嘅一啲舒緩啦。其實喐動啦、聲啦、一啲觸摸啦，即係一啲擁抱啦、拖住，其實都係一啲好好嘅方法。仲有呢個亦都係尾二呢個，我都會建議大家就係、如果你真係有個咁嘅個案喺度咧，可以鼓勵下佢唔好接觸得太多，好似吳教授頭先講一啲 social media。一啲新聞，但係你有陣時咧，我自己嘅經驗就係、對住呢啲後生仔，你叫佢唔上一啲社交媒體咧，係冇可能㗎，係冇可能㗎。你叫佢唔睇某啲嘅新聞啊或者報導咧，係冇可能㗎。咁我嘅 advice 同佢哋咧就係、不如你淨係選擇一個啊。你唔好去 expose 太多，你唔好24小時就揸住個電話就係不停咁撳攞唔同嘅信息。你可唔可以睇一個？咁其實你越睇得少，頭先吳教授都有講佢個調查研究，你越睇得少，其實對佢精神健康會比較好。咁呢個係我其中一個 advice。跟住就係一啲冷靜嘅方法。呢個我唔詳細講，因為有 pros and cons，所以我唔敢喺呢度講得太詳細。我呢度就講咗 do's and don'ts，所講 don'ts 先。真係要去處理嘅時候，危機有幾個守則一定要知道，唔好逼佢去話翻俾佢聽，佢經歷過啲咩嘢。 呢個係第一樣嘢要做。你唔好諗住佢講咗之後咧，佢會舒服啲。有陣時好多喺呢啲咁嘅大事件上高咧，佢講完之後咧，佢會 re-traumatize 嘅，即係佢會再受，因為佢再提翻嘅時候咧，咁所以喺呢啲咁情況，你想舒緩佢咧，唔一定要逼佢講翻。第二就係唔好講一啲好簡單嘅一啲明天會更好嘅嘢嚇，因為對佢哋嚟講未必明天會更好。唔好講一啲好簡單就OK 㗎啦，冇事㗎啦，你好好啊，你冇受傷，好好。呢啲咁片面、咁簡單嘅舒緩咧，其實幫唔到佢哋嘅。盡量避開，唔好講呢啲咁樣嘅説話，佢會好難同你建立一個密切嘅關係去等你幫佢。第三就係你可以講俾佢聽一啲你自己嘅感受。呢個係有啲同事個個都會唔同，有啲未必會想講，但係有陣時你同佢分享少少自己嘅感受，例如你自己都覺得好難過，你自己都覺得好驚，呢一類咁嘅分享其實都會幫到佢一啲舒緩，但係唔好講得太詳細，呢個就係東西嘅，唔好講得太詳細，唔好講得你自己好似代咗佢感受咁樣。呢個係對佢哋會有一個好大嘅影響嘅，即係佢會覺得你喺度扮緊嘢啊，或者甚至乎係你自己喺度講緊一啲你都冇試過，你都冇出去，你點同我講你自己好慘啫？咁即係一啲咁嘅反應就會翻嚟。跟住呢啲唔講，唔好尾二嗰個我想講就係唔好去同佢作出一啲承諾，而係你做唔到嘅嚇。呢個我哋經常都係舉個例，我有啲同事就係佢話你唔緊要啦，你如果真係仲有創傷嘅時候，你打俾我，我一定會聽你電話。結果佢聽唔到個電話，咁咧對佢嚟講係一個好大嘅創傷嚟。唔好做一啲，唔好應承一啲你做唔到嘅嘢。跟住唔好去 criticize， 即係唔好去評，即係唔好去批評任何嘅，即係唔好任何嘢啦，即係唔好太多批評，即係邊個啱邊個唔啱，邊個好邊個唔好，呢啲亦都會對佢係一個好大嘅影響。我哋知道啲 don'ts之後咧，我哋想講翻啲 do's 啦。咁究竟我哋應該做啲咩咧？第一，我係非常之建議，如果真係要做前線嘅一啲創傷嘅一啲就啲危機嘅一啲處理咧，最好係 buddies，即係兩個人嘅，因為咁樣係對大家都比較安全。心理上高，所有嘢上高都係比較安全，唔好好勇武地你自己好勇武咁自己走咗落去一個人去做，最好係兩個。就算你一個人見嗰個個案嘅時候，都有一個人係同你去支援去 pair up，咁呢個係會比較好㗎啦。第二就係你成個危機嘅處理過程都有幾樣嘢你要 highlight。第一就係 safety，即係安全。安全包咗好多嘢，包括實質上嗰個安全、情緒上嗰個安全。嗰個人講俾你聽嘅一啲內容，佢安唔安全？呢啲全部都係一啲嘅需要嘅你要留意嘅嘢。講一個好簡單嘅例子，其實而家啲好多嘅前線嘅朋友，佢有危機，佢有啲好大嘅創傷嘅時候咧，佢係唔敢話俾人聽，因為佢覺得講咗俾人聽，佢參與咗某啲嘅事件嘅時候咧，佢自己會唔安全。咁呢啲亦都係大家要留意嘅東西。跟住就係我哋係講 calm 嘅，即係要講係情緒係要平穩嘅，係要平復嘅。我哋應該係鼓勵一啲 connect，即係唔一定係同你嘅，可以同其他人一啲嘅所謂關聯啦，同埋一啲嘅關係多嘅一啲鼓勵佢哋多啲去同唔同嘅人溝通啊、傾偈啊、建立關係。跟住呢啲跟住嗰兩個好簡單啦，我唔講啦。喺英國有一個做法嘅，對於危機處理就係所謂SOLA 係咩咧？就係因為喺危機處理咧，好多時候只係一個好短時間，同埋可能一次性嘅啫，係未必好似輔導咁，你好長時間可以見到佢。所以佢有啲好真係好落地同埋好真實嘅做法，佢係強調嘅。第一就係最好係sit square。即係你可以對面坐又得，即係總之就大家要見到大家嘅，見到大家嘅身體嘅，即係見到全身嘅。我會加一樣嘢喺上邊，就係最好你嘅 eye contact 比較低，佢嘅 eye contact 比較高。第二就係一個 open posture，唔好揸到一大紮花佬喺你前邊啊，唔好攬住一大紮 cushion，你仲驚過佢咁嘅樣。OK，最好向前少少我哋所謂lean forward。靠前少少，表示你真係好關顧佢。Eye contact 好重要。 eye contact 好重要。跟住 relax， 你要 relax， 同時間佢都要 relax。呢個做法已經係一個最簡單、最基礎你可以做。跟住落嚟嘅嘢，你只要聽，唔好去批評，唔係淨係批評佢或者其他人，所有嘢都冇批評，跟住去聽。仲有記住你自己嘅身份。我見到好多同事會好多教導式啊，好多 educational 嘅嘢，例如因為我老你咁多，所以我教下你啦，你唔好咁啦，咁樣唔得㗎，咁樣唔好㗎，咁呢個亦都係需要小心。喺嗰個環境有陣時我哋所謂 PAC 可能有啲同事知道 parents adult child 嘅一個咁嘅 transaction， 你係一個大人對住個小朋友講嘢，喺嗰個環境裏邊咧，佢哋未必會同你可以建立到個關係。咁所以記住小心，唔好用你自己太多經驗擺喺佢身上。呢個係有一啲嘅危機嘅。當你處理呢啲朋友嘅時候，跟住仲有我估最後一樣嘢就係盡可能喺一個最快嘅情況底下，只要你真係 recognize 到佢 ，identify 到佢，就即刻幫佢。如果可以嘅話，喺短時間之內幫到佢，佢知道你有人喺身邊可以隨時都可以傾嘅話咧，其實對佢跟住落嚟，不論佢係咪仲會 re-traumatize 都好啦，佢係一個 resources 咧，其實對佢嚟講一個好大嘅幫助。咁我諗時間差唔多啦，咁我講嘅亦都係差唔多啦。咁多謝晒大家。
咁我哋而家就邀請兩位 speaker 可以一齊坐喺台嗰度一齊進行呢個 Q&A 嘅環節嘅。咁第一個問題咧就係俾 Professor Ng 嘅。咁佢個 question 咧就係佢用英文寫，所以我用翻英文講。I would be interested to know how you measured participants' involvement or participation and their exposure to the stress, violence, trauma and recent incidents in your survey.
OK， 首先我要講咧，就係我哋做嗰個研究咧，係一個 brief 嘅telephone survey 嚟嘅，即係佢有限制啦，當然嚇，因為唔可以太多嘅問題。咁所以係即係去量度佢哋嗰個社交個媒體咧嘅即係瀏覽咧。我哋個問題係問佢：你每日咧花幾多時間喺社交媒體上邊？即係一個咁嘅 open question 嚟嘅。咁然後咧，我哋去量度佢嗰個叫做係PTSD 啦個 trauma， 我哋就用咗 Davidson 嗰個 trauma scale 嘅中文版啊，裏邊咧就有17條嘅，其實係咁裏邊就包括咗 PTSD 嘅一啲問題啦。咁同埋我哋係想亦都睇一睇，除咗負面咁樣睇呢啲情緒啦嚇，或者呢啲創傷嘅影響咧，我哋都睇一睇佢個正面嗰個即係個情緒啊係點。所以我哋用咗係 WHO 世界衛生組織嗰個 Five Wellbeing 嘅 Index 係5條嘅問題嘅。咁5條問題就好簡單嘅啫，就係我哋想睇下佢嗰啲5條問題就係話我感覺快樂啦、心情舒暢啦、我感覺寧靜同埋放鬆啦、我感覺充滿活力啦、精力充沛啦、我睡醒時感到清新、得到足夠嘅休息、我嘅每天生活咧都充滿有意義或者有趣嘅事物。咁一方面我哋想睇正面嘅能量，亦都唔好淨係睇晒正面，我哋都睇下負面，即係嗰個參與個社會事件咧。所謂參與咧，唔係一定係去出席啊，或者係示威嘅，即係佢有可能係睇一啲媒體啊，或者係觀察或者係注意到一啲事件。呢個係我哋即係評估嘅方法。咁我哋之後咧就做咗一啲嘅 correlational analysis 同埋 regression analysis 咯，一啲回歸嘅方法而做出嘅結果嘅。咁嗱，其實個研究咧，我哋都會繼續進行嘅，因為其實就係一個317個對象啫嘛。咁冇辦法啦，因為個時間嘅問題，我哋就用咗317個做一個 analysis。咁將來我哋會繼續有第二個階段啦，再攞啲數據，咁就先至有個總結嘅結果咯。
咁之後落嚟以下2條問題都係2位講者都可以回答嘅。咁之後嗰個問題咧就係可能 Professor 答可能適合啲。You mentioned about wearing masks in the public. How would you think the anti-mask law impact on people's mental well-being?
嗱，一定有影響嘅。我諗咧係其實咧係會對一啲參與嘅人咧，即係譬如話佢唔俾佢戴一個嘅面罩啦，係咪？咁佢參與一啲嘅社會活動咧，佢個壓力會大咗嚇。其實係面對個壓力會大咗。我頭先都有講啦，即係嗰個白色嘅恐怖嘅現象咧，可能會擴大咗。嗱，白色恐怖咧就係好多時候，譬如話佢會擔心佢出咗嚟叫 coming out 啦嚇，出咗嚟啦，佢冇戴面罩啊嘛。咁所以可能係佢嘅朋友會知道佢啦，佢屋企人會知道佢啦，佢嘅老闆會知道佢啦，佢個學校會知道佢啦。咁所以有好多人嚟講咧，係可能會影響咗佢即係表達佢嘅意見啊，或者參與呢啲活動嗰個情況嘅。其實係，Stephen 有冇補充？
我估我又從另一個角度去睇呢件事嘅，即係呢一個咁樣嘅即係法律又好，法例又好啦，其實對於一啲已經好勇武嘅朋友咧，其實係冇乜效嘅。即對我自己個睇法就係，因為可能佢好勇武嘅時候，其實佢已經面對緊一個刑罰更加高嘅一個罪行㗎啦。即係譬如佢係暴動啊，或者其他。咁所以對於嗰班人嚟講，你加多一年嘅一個咁樣嘅法例，其實未必對佢有好大嘅阻嚇，亦都未必會令到佢真係會除低個口罩或者個 mask 嘅。咁但係我同意阿 Patrick 頭先講就係，對於好多其他未必係去到咁前嘅人咧，咁真係的而且確會令到佢有個心理嘅壓力或者一個大咗嘅一個負擔嘅。咁而的而且確會影響到佢哋。咁所以我估係唔同嘅人喺個參與程度唔同嘅表現上高係會有唔同嘅影響咯。
咁最尾一條問題咧，就都係兩位都可以回答嘅。May I know if a 3-year-old kid has psychological pressure？
即係3歲嘅細路仔有冇 psychological pressure？ 即係呢個係一個係開放性嘅問題啦。即係我個答案就係有嘅。其實幾多歲嬰兒都會面對呢個 psychological pressure 嘅。嗱，即係由一個細路仔出咗世啦，佢面對媽媽啦，係咪？其實佢已經係面對緊心理嘅問題㗎咯喎。即係因為嗰個人同埋人嘅相處，其實細路仔咧嬰兒啊好細，好多研究都已經係知道，即係媽媽同佢嘅關係咧，其實好微妙嘅。其實係即係大家會感受到，即係嗰種嘅對應啊，嗰種關係係3歲嘅細路仔或者更加細咧，都會面對到個壓力 ，feel 到嘅。即係佢唔係話一定要鬧佢啊！即係個媽媽，如果譬如話好多研究就話去 neglect 佢啊，佢 feel 到嘅，佢覺得不安嘅。即係呢個情況。當然佢個表現出嚟咧，未必好似大人咁喊啊，或者好驚慌啦嚇。即係佢會表現出另外一種比較濕透啲嘅隱藏啲嘅方法咯。譬如話可能佢有啲不安啊，瞓得唔夠冧啊等等啊情況。
我估個問題應該都係relate 翻即係呢一次 incident 啦。咁我用呢個角度去答啦。即係我估3歲同18歲係有個好大嘅差異嘅。3歲我諗一般嘅3歲嘅時候咧，佢可能喺個語言嘅溝通或者表達上都未必去到一個18歲或者28歲嘅人咁樣可以咁複雜性或者可以咁多元咁表達自己情緒。所以我估你要去做一個 screening 或者 identify 一個3歲小朋友係咪 under stress 咧？in particular 呢個事件咧，我諗有幾個方法。第一，我假定你一定會知道呢個小朋友平時嗰個情緒表達同埋佢自己嘅生活習慣嘅。如果你喺佢呢件事嘅附近，你發覺佢嘅表現，尤其是喺佢嘅作息啦、飲食啦、一啲喊啊、開心啊呢啲咁樣嘅生活習慣上，都出現咗個好大變化嘅時候咧，佢未必需要同你講我好唔開心嘅。其實嗰啲已經係一啲指標話俾你聽，其實佢都 under stress 嘅。其實小朋友好多時候係好 somatic嘅，喺身體上嗰個表達啦，喺一啲習慣上嗰個表達啦，而唔係好似我哋咁可以講出嚟。咁所以我估如果你真係要 去了解究竟一個3歲嘅小朋友喺呢件事上高有冇啲好特別嘅情緒反應嘅話，我諗係留意呢啲就會好容易會知道究竟係咪一個壓力嘅狀態咯。
我諗都要補充係嗱，如果即係講翻最近期嘅社會事件啦，係咪一個3歲嘅小朋友，其實佢係一定會受到屋企人嗰個 dynamic 影響嘅喎。譬如話係父母之間嘅不和或者不協調，或者個哥哥同父親嗰個即係嗰個不協調嗌交咁樣樣啦嚇，呢啲一定會影響到佢。不過就個表達出嚟可能有啲唔同咯。最主要睇頭先Stephen 都有講，即係佢做嘅嘢，平日以往做嗰個基數去做一個對比。以往做開嘅玩開嗰個玩具，中意食開嗰啲嘢，佢依家唔做啦，唔食啦，咁就可能你察覺到係有啲即係異常咧，係咪因為有啲近期裏邊屋企啲家人嘅互動咧，或者受影響咯？佢會 pick up 得到嘅，即係有時你即係唔會理解到原來細路仔其實好叻嘅，其實係。
咁我哋今日嘅 webinar 就到此為止。咁多謝晒咁多位 speaker 同埋viewers 啦。咁我哋個 webinar 之後咧就會喺我哋個 HKJC DPRI 即係香港賽馬會災難防護應變教研中心嘅網站上面見到嘅。咁好多謝晒，唔該。